Okay, the last thing that we'll take a look at here is the rise in migration from Mexico during this time period. In Mexico during these years, you've seen the control, the political domination, really, of Porfirio Diaz. All right, the Porfiriato is what his administration was known as in these years in Mexico. And so Diaz, the president of Mexico during this time, was responsible for the development of Mexico, trying to make Mexico a modern country. The problem was that after years of warfare, Mexico was not in any real condition to modernize itself. And so Diaz reached out to foreign investors, many from the United States, in order to bring in capital to fund the development of and modernization of Mexico. Part of this modernization involved the building of railroads, right? And so you have a lot of foreign investment being pumped into Mexico, and you see the railroads being developed. The growth of the railroad system is going to lead to a lot of migration from central Mexico into parts of the border region in northern Mexico. And so northern Mexico will start to develop more and more because of the railroads at this time. And so a lot of Mexicans from central Mexico will be going into the border region and finding work there. Part of the reasons why they wanted to migrate from central Mexico to northern Mexico was because the cost of living was getting higher and higher during this time. It's getting harder to survive because they're earning very, very low wages. And they could find some employment in northern Mexico, whereas in central Mexico, there were high rates of unemployment. While in northern Mexico, it's very easy at this time to cross the border and to go into the United States and find even better work, even higher wages. And so you'll see a number of Mexican migrants making their way across the border into the United States. One of the main centers for this migration was El Paso, Texas. And so you had a number of Mexican migrants coming to El Paso, and from there, they could find work a lot of times with railroad companies, as the railroads were being developed in the United States at this time as well. And so Mexican Americans would find work there, and they'd be making a lot more money. The working and living conditions that they were experiencing at the time in the United States were not good at all, but the amount of money that they made was much more than what they were making in Mexico itself. So now you're starting to see a lot of migration coming from Mexico into the U.S., and part of the reason why is because they have more transportation because of the railways in Mexico that are being developed during the years of the Porfiriato. This brings us to the end of this lecture, and if you have any questions about this, please reach out to me. Any questions at all really about the course, I love to hear from you and want to make sure that everyone's on the same page. So reach out to me, let me know, and I will get back to you.